Hi, happy Wednesday. So this video is going to be pretty controversial. I debated doing it. It's something I've been wanting to talk about for quite a while, but I know that it will probably offend a lot of women, maybe even some men, and that is not my intention at all. This is just my opinion. This is just how I feel based on my own life experiences and what I've come to learn throughout my life, the wisdom that I've gained throughout my life. And that's all this video is. So if I do offend someone, it's not my intention at all. So with that being said, let me get started. So what I want to talk about, and this will probably be at least four or five parts because I have a lot to say and I don't want the videos to be too long. But what I want to talk about is relationships for women that are over 35. And where I would like to start is just by saying that I know not all men are the same. I realize that. I do realize that we're all different. We all come from a different point of view. We all have different beliefs. But again, this is based on my life experience. This is based on other things I've heard from other women. And that's what I'm basing this on, is that we live in a society where a lot of men, I don't want to say all, but a lot, maybe the majority of men, do not want to date, seriously date, marry, be in committed relationships with women who are older. I would say 35 and over. For some men, that might be true. For some men, they might go a little bit higher, maybe 40, But I just know from my own personal experience that the majority of men want to be with younger women. And I understand where they're coming from in a lot of ways. I mean, especially if they want children, you have to have a woman of childbearing years. I mean, that goes without saying. But for the other men that already have had children, of their own, and they've raised them, and, they might even be grandfathers now, and say they get divorced for whatever reason, or even their wife dies, they become widows or whatnot, or if they've never married at all, but they don't want, they don't want children. Those men, a lot of those men do tend to want younger women. So the purpose for me making this video is not to be, all negative and pessimistic. I know it's coming across that way. But if you'll listen to all parts of this, and again, I don't know how long it's going to be, but if you'll listen to every part, you'll understand where I'm coming from. The videos are actually meant to prevent you from living depressed, from feeling inadequate, feeling unlovable, feeling unworthy, because you you're not dating, or men aren't interested in you, or men don't notice you. You feel invisible. The purpose of these videos is to try to get us, myself included, to change our thinking, to change our mindset about what that really means. What does that really mean if men don't want to date us because we're a certain age? They don't want to marry us. Does that really mean that we don't have value? It can feel like that. Trust me, I've cried. I can't even tell you how many tears I've cried over it in the past 20 years. Feeling unlovable, unwanted, invisible, unnoticed. But through counseling, through healing, through YouTube videos, of motivational people that I listen to on YouTube, I'm starting to learn that my mindset isn't really accurate. I'm starting to learn that a woman's value is not based on her age. It is not based on her looks. Whether you're 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, whether you're a supermodel or whether you're just an average looking woman, your value as a human being does not change. And I know society puts a lot of pressure on women to look a certain way. We're not supposed to get gray hair. We're not supposed to get wrinkles. And if we do, we're supposed to get Botox and filler and, get our hair done and not show signs of aging. And I know this video is getting a little long, so I want to wrap this up, but stay tuned for the other parts. I think you'll gain something from these videos if you will just give me, I know they're long, but if you'll just give me a few minutes, of your time for each part of this series, I think together we can help heal ourselves and help change our mindset about aging and about what that means as a woman to age in this society. So thank you for listening. I'll try to keep the other one shorter if I can. Hope you have a great day. Practice gratitude and be kind to yourself and others. And God bless.